So what happened was that the person who was the head of IT at that time, Nick Watkins, found out about this software, and he was very aware of how much difficulty we were having managing our room bookings. So he took the initiative to set up a trip to Aarhus, and a group of us went from the academic side, from the registry side, from the IT side to look at all of this. We had a really positive impression from our visit, both seeing the system in operation in Aarhus and also meeting the team, which did make a very, very positive impression on us all. So we took the decision to implement the software, and we've never looked back, really. We've been delighted at how responsive the team is to any requests for improvements or enhancements, very open to discussion. So we've seen the system grow for us year on year to the point that we are using it, I think, in ways that we didn't originally imagine. I think we viewed it as something rather more basic than it could be. The RCM, I'm going to say this without any shame, is a world-leading institution. Our students have international careers, and so do our professors. There's an awful lot going on, both inside the building and outside the building, and this is by far the most efficient way to manage all of that information. And I'm not surprised to hear that various other institutions in the UK, conservatoires in the UK in particular, are taking on this software. Azimut offered us a very efficient way to tell people where they needed to be, when they needed to be. The other thing about that is because it's interactive, it allows us to be able to, it allows students themselves to be able to control where they want to be within the system without having necessarily to go through a person, because people are not always at desks and instantly available when you want them. So the fact that students have autonomy and that they can control through their phones, through their computers, where they want to practice, when they want to practice, is a great bonus for us. So it was a very, very good step for us to get this software, to be able to make bookings which don't have a space attached, for example, is something which we've made tremendous use of, external bookings. It always takes time for professors to get used to any kind of change that we implement. But I have to say the implementation of Azimut has been very smooth from their perspective, particularly once we installed the boards where they can see instantly where they are and see instantly where they have to be if a room booking is changed. So again, it's about missing out the middleman. It's not having to go into registry to ask a human being where you have to be. If you're late, which in London is constantly a problem, it means that you know from the moment you step in the building where you have to be, just by glancing at your phone or going to a touch screen in the foyer. So I think the professors have viewed this very, very positively. They're happy to be able to access that essential information directly and straight away. For me, I find it a complete blessing to be able to find people very quickly, and also when students ask for leaves of absence, which is when they ask for permission to be away from the college for any period of time, I can instantly see what the impact of permitting the absence will be, how many classes they'll miss, what rehearsals they'll miss, so I don't have to ask them directly to communicate all of that to me. For me, that has been the best aspect of having Azimut. It's difficult to imagine how much simpler things are going to be until you've actually got it in place, at which point you realize you're saving hundreds of hours communicating, changing, organizing, setting up. So that's basically what I would say. Try it and it will transform things.